Hello, everybody. I guess you can hear me now. For some reason, it wasn't quite picking it all up. Hope you are well today. We're heading off on a bit of an iRacing stream. Currently, just going to A class, so I'm just going to do a quick little race. This is a sim lab, so we're gonna skip qualifying here, just seeing who might be in it. Matt Hancock's in this race. Hope that's not the Matt Hancock we think of over here. Um, Obviously, just going to skip my quali run. I'm going to start from pit lane anyway because I just want to make sure I can keep my license this time. I've become a license once before, and that didn't go down too well. I'm just trying to make sure the desktop sound is coming through to you. I'm not sure why it's not, so just bear with me. But we're just going to stick with qualifying for now. See how we get on. Why is it not playing? Let me just see if I can bring up something where you might play a bit of sound. I'm literally going to bring up my own stream and just check if you can hear me. Yeah, be careful, Loopy. Hey, Loopy. Good to see you. I'm not sure. Can you hear me twice? Yeah, you can. You can. It's working now. So we'll stop that. So hopefully you can hear us now on the desktop as well when we get into the car. So fingers crossed on that. But yeah, a bit of sim labs in the nice little in the MX5. Let's just see where everybody's from. Oh, only 3 Brits in there. Timmy Tricker, Gary Linham. I'm sure I've raced Gary before, and myself. Let's see. Where's Matt Hancock from? Canada. Canada. So Richard De Jong. I swear I've raced him before as well. So some familiar names in there. Got a rookie in here as well. So that'll be good. So what number am I? 16. So mid-pack. Loopy, hopefully you'll hear the car when we get going. I'll check that with you when we get going. But yeah, I hope you're all well. We've got 5 minutes to go until the start of the race. So we're just sitting here and we'll just see how we get on. If you can hear some crying in the background, that is my little son. So he's just after his milk. I'll have you muted when the race is on. Okay, no worries, Luke. I'm just getting a bit warm in my WTF1 woolly hat I've just brought. It's just arrived. And I've got to tell you about this. A WTF1 sweatshirt jumper, Christmas jumper, which says, it's lights out and away we ho, ho, ho. So we'll have a bit of that today. And I can't listen to you and race at the same time. Are you in the same race, Loopy? Not in my race, I don't think. No, you're in a lower class. So we're just going to see how this gets on. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Hope you're doing well. For those who don't know, Loopy loves the MX5 with same passion as somebody likes a newlywed, I'd say. Yeah, but say, how's your week's been? I haven't done much streaming recently, so it's a bit. It's not quite where I'm wanting to be on the streaming side of things, but we'll see. It's what it is, and we'll hopefully get on to bigger and better things with it. That's actually what I should talk to you all about. I am currently looking at a rebrand for this channel to go with maybe doing some real life commentary in the future. As you know, I work for Apex Racing TV at the moment, doing some commentary, and I'm hoping to expand that a little bit more. If you have any ideas for a new name, let me know, because I am struggling a little bit on the name front at the moment. Logos and that can come afterwards, but DW Media is something that I could stick with, but it is a media company out in, I want to say, Holland or Belgium. So trying to use that name might be a bit of an issue in the future. So yeah, I'm going to have a look into it. Maybe go for something a bit more quirky. I've had a few ideas thrown around at the moment. So if you have any ideas, pop them in the chat. And it'd be great to see what you come up with, because it might just inspire me to a certain name. I'd like to try and get this rebrand done by the new year, and then hopefully be doing a lot more videos, including like expressional videos of by myself about racing, real life racing. So it won't be just all sim racing and stuff like that. It'll be literally me coming out and saying what I thought of the Australian Grand Prix or whatever. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully, I can build the brand in that kind of way, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're going to go into this race in 1 minute, 1.5 minutes time, and we'll see how we get on. It's a race I've done a couple of times already this week. A little bit chaotic at times, but also a good race as well. Quite a tight circuit here at Summit Point, so not too much to worry about. But we'll see. We'll see. It's all about keeping it clean, because the last time I got into A class, I was in it for about 2 days and then lost all my rating and dropped back down. So the plan is not to do that this time. Let me just turn crew chief on because he's not on. There we go. There is Jim and my spotter, who's called Claire, apparently. Each to her. But yeah, so I just have a different voice, so I know the difference between the two. But yeah, we'll head into this race and then see what we decide to carry on doing. I don't think it will be not too much to worry. Yeah, Loopy. I'm probably right. There's probably everything to worry about, to be fair. Have you done any races here yet? Yes, I've done a couple, Loopy. Stayed clear of trouble in most of them. Had one where I got absolutely rammed at the start of the week, but we'll just have to see on that. And oh, excuse me. So just have to see. Quite a lot of different nationalities in today. Hispano-American. Kike. Theodore. Tobias. Here we go. Let's have a look. So there's the safety car come up. Just pop the TV. Should we see who's on? TV3. There we go. TV3 shows the grid lining up. Now, if I went into a race off the grid, I would be starting 25th. Or I could go from the pit lane and start. Well, it'd be dead last, but I'd have a bit more freedom to get the tyres warmed up. Yeah, speak to you later, Loopy. Good race. Have a good race. I think I might. Oh, I don't know. Do I start from pit lane? Gary Lynham saying no punts. We'll see about that. So maybe we have to have. Do we go for it? Let's have a look from a copper chap. Copper. Let's see around me who might be. There's a bit of a gap. So I would be going in just here on the screen. So there's only 4 behind me. Yeah, go on. I'll start from a grid. Probably the worst thing I could ever do, but we will start from a grid. Oh, it's a rolling start as well, so that helps. It looks like 8th place has started for pit lane and 21st. So I'm already up 2 positions, already into 23rd. Yeah. Ooh. That was not me watching where I was going, was it? Almost slammed straight into the 7th of Jonas Fernandez. But we're on to a warm-up lap now. And as normal, it's about just trying to get a feel of where the car is, because I've got a G29 wheel. It feels different pretty much every time, so that's why I do normally try and do a race before I start streaming, just to get a feel for where everything feels like it is. Sometimes the back end feels loose, sometimes it doesn't. I'm quite glad I didn't hit anybody though. Jonas probably soiled his trousers though. So we'll just see how this race goes. So here we go. 10 alongside me of Kike Rebadora. 11? There's 11 of you, Kike. It's interesting. So yeah, we're just... Thanks for the like, Gary. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, if you've got a light to deploy, feel free. Just to let you know, Gary, Pete won't reply just yet. He's in a race of this kind as well, so he's got it on mute at the moment. So he'll probably reply in a bit. Good luck all. Try not to wreck each other. So as you can see, this number 7 is hanging back a bit. He is obviously somebody like myself who just doesn't want to be involved in this too much down into turn 1. I'm not going to hang back too much though, because I may as well gain the time I can have. So let's see how this goes. Now, this could be quite fun because a lot of people have been testing my reactions over the last few days, and it might be well worth watching some of this, because this could be fun with some of the accidents I've been trying to avoid. There's the 21st and there's 8th place, so we go ahead of them. And we'll get a run on Jonas by the looks of it. Is he going to go to the outside? No, he's not. He's going to stay where he is. I'm going to go to the outside of him. Yeah, he's backed out of it, so he's obviously just here to try and get a clean start to start with. And look at this space we've got. We can decide what we want to do here. Absolutely decide anything. So we'll just go off into the countryside. This is Summit Point. You may think, well, you can go quick through there or whatever. Oh! Yeah, couldn't do anything about that. Who was that? Victor. Couldn't do anything about that. So I think it's going to be in for a pit stop, because there'll be a lot of damage to the front of this car with that hit. Not going to change anything though. Oh, there's a car there in the way. That is really annoying. Could not do a thing. Could not do a thing about that. Let's try and get these tyres marked off. And I think we'll head straight for pit lane. Just get that repaired, because I don't want to risk blowing the engine. Should be a fast repair, so oh, it's put a bit of fuel in for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, let's back out. Victor in the pits. So he obviously didn't even make it round to the pits. And Ken Smith 7 is leading, but that is... It's ironic, because I was just telling you how they were testing my reactions, and I've got to be honest, that wasn't my best of reaction calls. So he had both lefts in the grass. Yeah, I think what had happened is he'd got it wrong coming out of the corner, slid across there, and just got too over enthusiastic trying to get back on the track, and he lost it again across broadside me, and you know, as you could see, nowhere to go even if I stamped on the brakes. So I think we'll just have to, if we can get round with times 4, it's not the end of the world with 4x, and we'll just see how we go from there. But yeah, It's annoying, but it's the way it is. Victor must be back out of pits because he's just said pass right, so Victor's come back out. And nothing. To be honest, it's annoying, and it's his fault, but there's nothing he could do about it apart from be a bit more sensible rejoining the track. It's it's his own problem. So it is just what it is, and not what you can do. Just have to knuckle down with those ones. Started at the back, and you've got to try and get around those accidents. That's all right. We've still got 20 minutes remaining, so knowing these races, I could probably move up into the top 20, hopefully. If there's a bit of chaos in front. If not, then it is what it is. Just try and keep it on the road, get the X's to a minimum. For those who don't know, iRacing, if you get an X for running wide, you normally get a 2X for contact and a 4X if you apparently punt somebody out. But obviously that was just. But then he would have got a 4X as well. So if somebody punts you up the rear, you get the 4X. Never understood that one just yet, but I think it's to do with brake testing. We'll keep going for now. Welcome to a few more who have joined. Please feel free to comment in the chat if you want, and we'll try and. Yeah, it's a good practice session. That's right. It's like I said to you before. I always do a race first, and I haven't tonight, so this is my warm up anyway. Keep it at 4X. Get some practice in the Mazda, which I will continue to run on. A Monday night with the Next Gen Championship, which is getting oversubscribed already. I'm in the AM class there. But yeah, 14 seconds to Tobias. It might be a bit of a push, but we'll just chill out. And obviously with the X's, it's always better to do as many corners as you can without picking up the X's. So that is the plan here for this race. As I say, I hope you're well on this Friday night. Sort of lose track of what's going on at all a lot of the time, especially with all these football matches getting cancelled. In the Premier League, but it is what it is. But I am going about rebranding this channel at some point, and if you have any ideas for names or whatever, please send them in. Not sure quite what I'm going to go with yet, so if you come up with a good idea, that'd be great to hear from you. Oh, somebody's not very happy. What position is Ronin? 9th, so could be a big chaos ahead, which hopefully I could take advantage of. Oh, that's a bit wide. I am closing in on Tobias, but not massively. I'm not too fussed. 25th, it's just about trying to finish plus 3 seconds on the last lap. Well, if I close on him, I close on him. I'm not too fussed. Be nice to. Because obviously the iRating will take a battering with this. There's the rest of them you're going around. So we're just going to keep this going for now. I won't have gained so much on that last lap because I had that wide accident. Oh, Gary Linham's dropped back a little bit. He hasn't gone into the pits though, so not going to gain anything on him just yet. Oh, Jonas is in the pits, so that means, well, I think he's towed to the pits by the looks of it, and Gary has. So that's what happened. There's an accident, and Matt Hancock has. So I will gain them positions next time around. because they'll probably be in a tow situation for a bit. Hopefully long enough for me to catch up. Proper gentleman racing. Yeah. Oh, is that an idea for my name of the channel? Is it? Yeah. Proper gentleman racing. Thing is, I've got to remember that I'm going to be doing not just YouTube videos in terms of live streams. I'm also going to be doing videos like maybe not podcasts, but my opinions on things that have happened in the real world of motorsport. So it's kind of a media thing as well. So I've got to try and make something that I can. Oh, somebody's not happy. Oh, apologies if you're upset by anything you hear. It's not me. So there's 3 positions, 22nd. And there's Tobias in front. We could just see him going into turn 1, actually. So, up to 22nd. Nine. He's number 9, Santiago. Oh, well, boys and girls, it looks like we're missing all the fun up front. But as I say, we're closing in on Tobias, 7.4 behind now. No more X's added to range. It's ironic that I was just saying about my reactions and missing people, and then I go and do that. Proper gentleman motorsport. To be fair, I'm not sure where you've got the idea that I'm a proper gentleman, actually, Gary, but thanks very much for the compliment. Yeah. It's an idea. I'll pop it in the ideas book for sure. So I think it'll take me a little bit of time to think it all out. But yeah, if you have any more ideas. Oh, the 19's not very happy. That's 2 more people in the pits. Santiago, one of them. Oh, Gary's just coming out of pits. Fernandez has just been disqualified, so we are now... Oh, you can't hear the voice chat. That is probably good news, Gary. That is very good news, because they are, yes, yeah, a bit strong with the language, shall we say. So I'm not sure actually why it's not picking it up. Are you getting the engine notes? If you're getting the engine notes, maybe it's just being drowned out by the engine. I don't know. But yeah, it's probably a good thing you're not picking it up, to be fair. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Stopped on the left. Whee! What was that? Up on the curb and off we went. Never done that one before. That's a weird spin, that, but oh well. Too much power. Now to try and close back in on Tobias. But yeah, if you can hear the engine note, that's the main thing. But I'm not sure I would want you to all hear the chat, to be fair, because people are being a bit boisterous in this race. Try and pick up the slipstream off Gary just to try and get back towards Tobias a little bit. That's a bizarre spin, though. Never done that in the Mazda before, so we'll just see if we can close back down on Tobias. All we can hear is you, so you can't hear the engine note. Let me just see if I can fix that then. Let's pull to the side. Can you hear the engine note now? Oh, I keep having to play around with these sounds a bit, so it's a bit... I can't seem to get it right, if I'm honest. Yeah, got on the curb, Gary. You're absolutely right. Got on the curb and it was just round. It went. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat moaning that there are too many MX5s on the track, which I find ridiculous. There's only about 26. Spread out. But anyway, we've got 11 minutes to go, so let's see if we can close in on Tobias. Still just me. Okay. Because my audio is saying that the desktop audio is coming through, but I don't get why you're not getting the engine note. I will have a look at that after this race. It's really annoying because it sorts itself out and then it just goes again. I might even pit and just sort that out because that's really annoying. Plenty of time to do another race. So oh, Gary followed you in there. I might as well finish the race first. Might get Tobias yet in a top 18, so I'll see if I can sort it on the main straight. Let me just have a look at this. Whoa. I'm just going to pop that into the pits. Try and sort out this sound thing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Let's try that. Can you hear that? That engine revving, Gary? You can't hear that engine note. To be fair, Gary, I think it might be nothing to do with. I think it might be something to do with you because I have got the sound on here, and I can hear it. So I've just checked it on my phone actually. So you should be able to. Just barely. Okay, so it's just not. It's just a bit quiet. Okay, probably compared to me, if I'm honest. So if I go across to the sound across here, back me down a bit, and then you should be able to. That should be a little bit better, but as I say, I don't know why it's playing up as much. Let me just why are we doing a pit stop? Should be alright, to be fair. Yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on here. As long as you can hear it within some kind of capacity, that's all right. Yeah, I'd say it might be me, to be honest. I've changed it over now, so should be hearing it a lot better. Yeah, I'd say it might be me, to be honest. I've changed it over now, think it might be something to do with. I'm not going back out because that's it. It's pretty much the end of my race now. How long's left? Like 3 minutes. So I'm just going to try and sort out headphones because they're quite bassy. And it's not everything you want, is it? So let me see if I can change something on my headphones. Meanwhile, I'll let you watch this bloke go round. So my headphones are quite bassy. That's a part of the issue, I think. So let me see if I can do something with that. How's that sound for everybody? See if that's any better. How's that sound for everybody? See if that's any better. That does sound a little less bassy. So we might be a little bit better with that and be able to hear the engine note better. Let's see who's winning this. Ken Smith by 4.6 seconds from Stefan Mellis. Rowan Biddles has moved up into third place from 22nd on the grid. Chris Cabell is fourth. Daniel Mateus is fifth. Sixth for Michael Rosenf. He was moaning earlier. Jose Antonio Torres Pedrosa.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I raced him, the other day, so yeah, I'm not planning. I'm just going to leave the race because I'm not planning to continue that race. I want to stick. Let me just put my screen up so you can see it. Hopefully, it's not doing it again. Oh, come on! Why are you not coming up with the source? No. Not sure why it does this at times with the iRacing. Really not sure why it does this. Asked it to capture and it won't. So apologies for that. I'm gonna do that race next. I think. What was that? Well, that was touring cars. I don't know if I want to do that. Indy cars around Michigan. Advanced Mazda. That's what I'm gonna go do. Advanced Mazda at the Nordschleife. Now, I haven't qualified for this because you meant to qualify in a separate session. So we're going to go do that. Apologies for the picture. I don't know why it's not picking up iRacing. Seems very strange that it isn't. I don't get why it isn't. So we're just going to pop up the thumbnail for now, just so you got something on the screen because it is stupid. So we're going to pop that up on the screen like that. Put that across there. There we go. So we'll pop that on the screen for a minute, just while we're. It's really annoying that it's not. Oh, hang on. We've got a window catcher. There we go. Put that. We're going to do this session here, which is a session of. I'll tell you what. Now we've lost the thing, haven't we? Give me a second. Lost me overlay. There we go. Got it back. Got it back. So yeah, we're just going to get this to load up and then we'll head back across. But yeah, that is Nordschleife. 14 miles. This is 4 laps long and you don't have a fast repair. So you've got to be really careful. I gave this a go and got round to Stefan Beloff, actually. I got to a Stefan Beloff S, and that's where I lost it. Just, if you could just see down here, I don't know if I guess you could see my mouse on the screen, or maybe not, but I got down to this bit which says Stefan Beloff S, Robert Sprungholger. And where the S of Stefan is, the corner just there, is where I lost control. So, as you can tell, my German isn't the best. So we'll see how this goes. This is a very interesting race we end up doing. So I'd done it before, got around that far on first lap, and then crashed. So and it took, I think it was a long time to repair. So I'm quite happy I'm starting from the back of this race. I don't want to be too involved with races. So we'll just have a see how we get on. Just it takes a while to load because obviously Nord's a huge place. I'm going to practice, to be honest, because it's a struggle. There we go. So we'll just that's just loaded up. So we'll stick the iRacing. Oh, come on, capture up if we can find it. Just give me a second. iRacing simulator. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so the Nordschleife. Fun, fun, fun. That's the race we're going to do next because I couldn't be bothered to finish last one, which probably killed me in terms of my I rating. We'll just actually go have a look at that. So if I go have a look at that there, just have a look. It doesn't come up at the moment, but I was on 1.46.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
We're just gonna. I'm just going to put this across at the moment so you can see where we're waiting for the race to start. This is my current situation in terms of my I rating. So my oval's not too bad. You can see my class A is a little low on the I rating, a little low on the safety rating, but that's what happened last time. Dirt oval, and I've got these 5 championships I've entered so far. So that's what position I am in. So look at the stats. You can see my I rating. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, a bit all over the place. So yeah, overall 223 starts with 9 wins, 63 top 5s, which I'm quite pleased about with 63 top 5s because I don't often qualify, which is why my average start is 12th. Average finished 11th, led 66 laps out of 2,928. That's not good. Incidents a bit high for what I want. Win percentage, I think my top 5 percentage, over 25%, is not bad at all. Especially on ovals, 31%. You know, anything can happen on ovals. I haven't even led a lap on a dirt oval, but just trying to tick me way through. But you got to remember, this is my 2012 situation, 2022 situation. 1 top 5 out of 9 races. That's how badly it's gone so far. So I want to do a little bit better on that because, as you can see, my road rating wasn't too bad last year. So obviously, the new system has started, so we're it is what it is. We'll get there, and we'll go back to the situation here with the Nordschleife now. Nordschleife, fun little track to drive. Do enjoy it, but and luckily I know where it goes compared to a few people. I'm going to be staying well out of this in terms of race. I might even start from pit lane, to be honest. I don't know if I want to really risk it. So we'll just wait and see. Loopy should be finishing his race soon, so it'd be good to see what Loopy decides how he got on. Let's see how many Brits are in this race. Scroll down to the bottom. Quite a few. Nathan Hazelwood. Dave Pever. It's not Pevers, is it? 100. Don't think there's many people in it. I mean, this is just practice session, so obviously it's not the race. Just waiting for a race to come up in a minute's time. What happened? I saw the tow truck out. That's the P4 in top split. Well done, Loopy. Great effort. Yeah, I was doing okay, and then somebody spun in front of me. I hit at them, and didn't have anywhere to go, so I just ended up, just gave up on it. I did a few laps and then had a weird spin on the curb and just decided to box to pit and maybe have a look at this race instead. 4 laps of a Nordschleife. I mean, don't want to make things simple for myself, do I? Zero incidents, not last to fourth. Brilliant. I'll tell you what, I got 0 incidents on the other day. Ferrari Challenge around Knock Hill, which I was shocked about, because Knock Hill is not the easiest track to get Nortex on. Your race is ready and we'll grid in 4 minutes. So let's go join the session. Oh, excuse me. And see how we get on with this. The Nordschleife. It's not the full. It's just a Nord. We don't have the GP layout to go around as well, which is probably annoying because we could have passed a load of people there. But it is what it is. I hope you're all set up for Christmas, because it's Christmas in a week and a day. Yeah, don't sing again, Dave. But yeah, bit of Magnus Carlsen. Can't beat it. Well, you can. You could live. But yeah, it's quite fun doing this race, I think. So we'll head out onto track in a minute. 70%. All 14 miles of it needs to load up. So that's why it takes so long. Just tick tock, tick tock. Come on, load up. Just have a look at what's going on. The world. Takes its time to load this one, doesn't it? Right, here's my session. Let's see who's in here. Right, it's got me starting P15. I started P9 last time and ended up going backwards, but anyway. John Brendan Walsh. Daniel Hollycross is on pole. Shows you how many people must enter without actually setting a time. Patrick Storm. Nice name. Not many Brits going for this. Benji Pye. John Brendan Walsh. So it's a 7-minute warm-up. It takes over 7 minutes to do a lap. It's a bit pointless, really.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
Hey, does anybody know if warm-up session tire conditions transfer over to the race, or?
That's a negative, Bono.
Okay.
I don't know, mate. I just load the advanced setup I do and then go for it.
I got you. The warm-up seems kind of superfluous unless you haven't practiced, but 7 minutes of practice ain't going to do you good.
Is the fuel thing right? Like, so it says 8.2 gallons, 11 laps. Is that right? 11 laps.
Now, you're doing 4 laps.
Yeah, I know, but is the thing right? Is the counter right? Like,
So just wait 3 more minutes. 2 more minutes, sorry. And then we'll get into this race. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm not going to go out and practice because so there's no point. I won't even get round half a circuit. Almost finished warm up. Five seconds. And we just have to wait because I'm not planning to start from the grid.
good luck, guys. HF, all the way. Yeah, then good luck.
This is looking like bottom split, so everybody be careful lap 1. I feel like there's imminent doom coming.
Is this bottom split?
My rating's somewhere around 1170, and I'm number 2, so this is probably bottom split.
Oh, God.
That's why you'll see me in the pit lane to start with.
Half the grid's going to be in the pit lane. Hey,
Good luck, boys.
5-second gap between.
Yeah, good luck, chaps. Please don't
The track
run me,
temp
or
is
I'll report
26
you.
Celsius. P15. Here we go. Get ready.
In the pit lane we are.
Go!
So we've missed a start. They've gone.
5 more laps, fella.
And we'll go now.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I'm gonna let this guy go. Not really too fussed.
Cross the white line. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Somebody
Pit lane speed
already
limit is
off the
60
track.
kilometers per hour.
I've got a feeling he was just letting people go. Here we go into a lap. First lap on cold tyres of a Nord.
Shit, David. Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
Yeah, ignore me, crew chief. He's a bit annoying at times.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Right side.
Ricardo
right.
being nice and letting me go. Just remember, you do not have any fast repairs on this, which is the mistake I made last time, thinking I did. So it's just 4 laps of tippy-toeing around. Look at all them Mazdas heading up the hill. 6th place has already dropped that back down towards me. I don't know if he's died from a pit lane himself, but he's tried to stay out the way. Well,
Behind is now 1.5.
back end certainly not warmed up yet. 2nd place has dropped down as well, so Tobias Petch.
What are you doing, man? Why
Oh.
did you hit me by the hand?
Somebody behind me not very happy, Jose. He was 3 places back, so Willem. Yeah, the guy behind me is not happy. We're just going to hacksaw away at the wheels slightly. Oh, we've got a car.
Slow car ahead.
Yellow flag. Watch
A
out.
couple of cars off there.
Slow car on
Oh,
right.
another car off there. Another car off there. Another car off there.
Right
Oh,
left.
come
Right
on.
side. Clear up.
Why did somebody feel the need to get going again? Oh well.
Fucking idiot.
4X. Not a lot I could do. I couldn't hit the brakes hard enough there, so. But the car feels fine, so we'll continue on. Really feel the need to pit at the end of this lap. I will do, but I don't think we'll be too bad. Might be a bit down on straight line speed, but that's not the end of the world. Everyone will take a knock around here probably. Don't know what position I'm in at the moment. I mean, I know it says P15 in the corner, but I ain't got a clue. We've got Thomas Melter ahead. Melters, sorry. We're just going to see how we get on.
Increased. It's now about 3.3.
Down the hill. Nicely onto the curb. That was nicely done, actually. Keep power on through here. Onto brakes. Might not actually have to brake there, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And this is a really tight bit. 2 bits like that. Here comes the second one.
Got a slow car on the
Fucking
right.
would, wouldn't you?
Car stopped on the right.
Somebody not very happy at being spun out. Ooh. Car behind.
Oh mate, that didn't just pop my race, yeah. Oh wow.
Somebody not very happy.
What a fucking dickhead, man. You hit the barrier, so you scramble back onto the track like a fucking arsehole, man. Shut up, you. Even pissed you, man. Fuck you.
Apologies if you can hear them talking away. Okay, Andre, if you want to go right, go right.
Car right.
All right.
Hold your line.
So I'm struggling for straight line speed, and you've got to be a slipstream as well. So I'll let Andre Woolens go. Patrick Storm coming up behind me. We'll just pop back into 4th because I don't think I've got a straight line speed to bother about 5th at the moment. So far so good, and we're heading towards the famous carousel corner. think, yeah, it's Carousel that's up next. Can't believe some streamers are taking the F1 car around here. I mean, that'd be crazy. Benji Pie, no, Lawn, Young blocked. Let Patrick Storm go. I'm
Still
not
there. Clear left.
arguing with people on this track. There's no point. Patrick carving through the field at the moment. It's time to come round to the place where I lost it last time. Not this one. I think it was just before the mini carousel I lost it last time. So I got through all these corners. It's quite nice to have some cars together on this actually. It's up on the curve.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Thank you, Lorne.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.36.
Didn't have to let that through really. Mazda takes off through that corner. It's alright, this is how it was before. Way onto the grass a little bit. Don't mind that. I'll pick up a 1.
Yeah, well, you've got yourself a nice report, Jason. You need
Right.
to say sorry. What an ignorant fucking little prick you are, mate.
This is where I lost it last
Look at
time.
that, mate. Scrambling back onto the track, ruining other people's races.
That guy still hasn't shut up about the same incident. Alright, got to run on Benji Pie. I'm not going to pass him here because this is all about getting a run onto the straight. A bit of slipstream ain't going to harm me. Car behind closing in because Benji taking it a bit easy through there. Don't blame him, it's lap 1 of 4. And then I'll just hook up with his slipstream. Pull out to the left, I think.
On your right.
Side draft him.
Hold your line.
And we're well through.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Try and pick up the slipstream from Patrick a little bit if we can.
By this little shit. Make him work for it.
Obviously, I haven't really got straight line speed, so Vincent
Left side.
Evers is probably going to get me here.
Still there. Still there.
Not too fussed if he gets me, to be honest.
Horrible little prick, mate.
And that is a lap of an Nordschleifer. There's a pit lane on the right hand side.
We're almost out of fuel.
P11, you've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Make it to the end. Good job.
Have I been really stupid again? Yes, I have. I've been really stupid and not fueled the car enough for a race.
In this lap.
Oh, come on, Dave. This is the problem. I'm so used to fixed races. Now I'm into A and B class races. I keep forgetting. Well, actually, Advanced Mazda's a C, but I keep forgetting to refuel the car enough to get to the end of the race. You only need 20 litres. Loopy keeps telling me that. But I rush in so quick to race, I completely forget to do it. I'll just go with what I've got. So yeah, I'm going to need to pit, which isn't the end of the world, to be fair. You're always having fuel issues. Yes, I am, Loopy, yes. Always. Say I just forget. I'm going to stick a sticky note to the top of my screen saying, remember setup. Remember fuel. I think I need to do that in future. To be fair, I might give this race another go. I quite enjoy it. It's not really a safety rating saver, but it's not too bad as long as you take it easy.
Yeah, Jason, fucking arsehole, so that looks manually disconnected.
4.7 litres lap 20 is perfect, yeah. It would be if I put 20 litres in. Whoa, what's going on in front?
I haven't even got
Wowzers.
the audacity to finish the race, like, you know, just ruin someone else's race and quit on it.
This John Brendan rules just won't shut up.
We got it, okay. There's no need to, like, do this.
What the fuck was that, Patrick? That was unbelievable.
People are not very happy in the race. See John Brendan keep coming up. I don't know if you can hear his messages, but he's not very happy. Somebody took him off, and now that somebody isn't even in the race anymore.
Car right. Clear right.
Bayok Woo, thank you very much. Nice move around the outside, but definitely helped by him just letting me go.
Alright, David, pit window is open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 2.
Should be able to make it to the end of this lap.
Thank you, Roman.
Whoa.
Go right.
That's Patrick Storm spun round by Mr. Vincent Evers. To be honest, he wasn't a bit too happy with Patrick's movement on the straight in the last bit, so I'd be surprised if that's a little bit of that as well.
Almost out of fuel, but it looks like we'll make it to the end. Good job.
We're not going to make it to the end, are we? It's 3 laps to go, including this one. We've got 1 lap of fuel left. We ain't going to make it to the end, Fuels Chief. Oh, very wide there by Vincent. The good thing about this is it's such a long lap, but even if I pit, I might actually not lose that much time. Which actually reminds me tyres at the end of the lap.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now
Oh,
not
pit to the
much
next
better.
there. I don't want to pit that
Put
up.
the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
That's me not concentrating. Got a good slipstream on this bloke. Considering I've got damage on the front of the car, it's feeling quite good. As you can see, not going up into 5th and still closing because of a slipstream. Yeah, he's just sitting in the middle of the track. Don't blame him. Nowhere I can really go. I don't know why he's defending here. He's just going to go in tight and wide. Can I get him into the carousel? No, because if I could straighten that bit up into the carousel, it'd make a good overtaking spot, to be honest. I'm not going to bother using the
Left
carousel.
side. Hold your line.
Just let Andre pass, but I'm not too fussed.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear
Once
left.
Andre holds his line, there we go. Don't mind that. Don't mind at all. Just keep it going for now. Down the hill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bit sideways there. Hey, off the track. At least I didn't spin it.
Okay, David, we've gone out of track limits. Keep
Yeah.
it in mind.
Maybe not the thing to race to do when you want safety rating, but then again, there's plenty of corners, which is how safety rating works in iRacing. It's to do with a number of corners and clean laps. So, number of corners against what you do. So, luckily, around the Nord, it shouldn't damage me too much. Hopefully.
The gap to Storm behind is increasing. It's now 1.8.
Little jump. Keep my throttle down.
Mate, I'm here.
Oh, that's not what we wanted.
We just quit the track.
Yeah, right. It's crew chief quiet. Gonna have to pit anyway, so it's fine. Just a bit of fun this race. Quite enjoy the Nordschleife a bit. Oh, it's not what we wanted. Stop it going into barrier.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
See, I did that the first time I did this race and I lost a tyre. Exactly the same thing, so that is really lucky that I haven't lost a tyre. I'm going to put some fuel in. I'm not going to change tyres because the tyres are fine. This bloke can get a run on me on the straight, Patrick Storm. I'm going to stay tight because I want the pit lane. Because of my stupid maths.
Ignore that fucker in the doors.
On your left. Hold your line.
This is Patrick coming past.
Still there. Still there.
Chris, let's work together.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Go.
Hold your
Get
line.
a side draft off him.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still side by side. Oh, we've got a side draft.
Hold your line. Still there.
I'm going to keep inside.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
And I'm going to let him go because I want pit lane. Which is here. Last thing I want to do is start fighting him. Into pit lane.
Watch your speed. Okay, David, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. 2 laps remaining. That's half distance. Should be about 0 laps of fuel remaining.
That's it, go!
Has he fueled me enough? I don't think he's fueled me enough. Why has he only put that much
Take
in?
care, there's a car approaching.
I don't get why he's only put 1.6 in. Is that going to get me round? He says he's going to fuel me to the end,
Watch out.
so we'll see. If we don't, it's all on you, Mr. Crew Chief. I don't see how that's going to make the end of the race. We'll see.
Left, bro, left.
Surely that is not going to make the end of the race. Are we going to have to pit again? Because if so, this is embarrassing, because the crew chief should sort that out properly.
On your left. Clear left.
I don't think this is going to make the end of the race. I don't see why it would. Crew chief says it will, but
Come on, nail this fucker.
Just gotta bide your time around here. You'll make a mistake, don't worry about that. Wasn't going to go run out of there because I know what's coming up.
Right side.
There we go.
Clear right.
Let's go. So scamper off down the road.
Great move. Keep it up. The car ahead is woo.
I hope this makes it to the flag. I can't see it doing so though. So we've still got a lot of this lap to go.
You're reeling. Woo. The gap is now 7.8 seconds.
How is this meant to... Yeah, I'm not the greatest at maths, but this doesn't seem right. Right, Loopy says it's about 4.7 litres per lap, so I've got 4.9 litres. This isn't going to make the end.
The gap behind is now 2.7.
Antonio, left, bro, left.
See, we've got 4.7 now. We're not even anywhere near the end of a lap. Crew chief, you screwed up. I mean, weird thing is, I tell crew chief to actually put too much in. He obviously hasn't listened. Whoa. Up on the curve. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this race because I can't pit again. So we'll leave that. We're going to go back to that. It's not a good night, is it? Let's do some quick races and get my... See, we dropped to one. That's something 0.1. Let's drop me to 1.28. Results, yeah. There's Mr. Loops. No, not ninth. You got Loopy, according to this, so not fourth. So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, right. Let's have a look which lobby to go into next. It's got to be a road lobby because I've got to Masters round. Cuba, WeatherTech, Radicals. European Sprint Driving. It's got Red Bull Ring, A class. What cars are it? Some GTEs or the Delaras. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go GTE. It's like a very long race. Anybody else on? Mr. Maffa. He's doing the same, so let's head in. See if Mr. Maffa is in this race. So I go across to a lobby. And we'll just see how we get on. Just waiting to see if Mr. Maffa whether he wants to join the stream. I have offered it out to him. 10 corners, 9 really around here. Turn 2 only brought in because of MotoGP. Niki Lauda, AMSAG, Roush, Power Horse, and Jochen Rindt. Surprised it's not an Alex Wurz curve, to be fair. So we're, loading up this Red Bull Ring. BMW GTE, the car that we won the Petit Le Mans in. So, brings back a few memories for me and Mr. Maffa. And Mr. Mitchell. Not forgetting Mr. Mitchell. Hopefully we'll maybe return that one day. That dream team. And there we go. Red Bull Ring. Let's have a look. Yes, he's not in our practice lobby. But that doesn't mean he won't be in our race, which he might well be. Right, we've got about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go out and practice. Let me just find my setups. Just got to jump in the car first, don't I? So I'll jump in the car and find my setup guide. There we go. Let's get that all downloaded for this week. Yeah, it's all done, so we should be able to go back out the car. Garage, my setups. Red Bull Ring is not on. Oh, Spielberg, there we go. I'm going to put race setup on because I just want to know how the car will feel out there on the race setup.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push.
We'll head out onto this circuit, Red Bull Ring. 10 corners. Quite a simple circuit, but produces some great racing. Oh, that's too hard on the brakes. That's me not being used to ABS, etc.
You need to give back the time gained.
Just going to turn down the sound and touch on the engine because it's quite a loud little car. Just get everything warmed up. So hello to all viewers. I hope you're having a good Friday night. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to give this race a go. Obviously tonight hasn't gone to plan for me, so we really need a good result here to try and sort out my rating. Keep it off the track for now, just in case somebody comes around the corner. Probably not the place to be trying to sort my safety rating out, but you know, a bit like Nord. But we'll see. Still getting the tyres up to temperature anyway. Right, here we go. Let's go on to a flying lap.
P3.
Right side.
This is what you got to remember in a race. We'll have the P2s in this race, so watch out for them a little bit. We're so smooth with this. As you can see, the P2 has disappeared into the distance. There's a bit more room around here to sort of
There's a new fastest lap for DuPont.
see them coming up behind you.
1:29.67. P3, you're now 0.16 off the pace.
Right, that has given me some kind of idea of where the car is, which is fine with me. That's enough. Mr. Maffer is trying to get things fired up to join, so we will just head over to Discord and see if he's on. Yes, he is, so we'll give him a call and see if he wants to join us. Where is he? Come on. Scroll up and have a look. Let's try a call to start voice call. Just trying to get things fired up at the moment, apparently. So we'll just head across to the iRacing channel, and hopefully our man will join us. It's the DDMM himself. Find him to invite him. Oh no, not there. So we'll just see if he wants to, if he can join us. Looking who's in here. Benjamin Bob. a lot of Antonio Benitez. There's a lot of different teams in here tonight. See whether Mr. Maffa can join us. Wait and see what's going on. So I hope you're all alright, people who are watching. Just going to sit in the pits here. See if Mr. Maffa joins us. Oof, it's going to be a fun race with P2s going around as well. Yeah. I'm not the best. I mean, this is going to be difficult because I'm not the best with my my GTEs. So it's not.
The leader has just done 131.29.
It's not the best of things for me to try and do. I mean, I'm not that far off. I just got to not spin. That's a difference. Trying to see what's going on in terms of the chats, because hopefully it will be coming up.
The leader has just done 128.46.
Go to race. We'll try our best to pick up any Discord. Just think where I've got to find it. Yeah, here we go. Global settings. No, that's not it. Disable window. No. Audio input. And speakers. So hopefully you'll be able to, Andrew, if he does join us. Race now loading up. Hello, everybody who has just joined us. We're just heading into a Red Bull race in the European Class A Championship. Don't actually know what it's called. I'll tell you in a minute. Mr. Maffa hasn't got time to fix it, so no worries. Hopefully, we will be in the same race anyway, and you'll get to see what Mr. Maffa is up to. I will just leave that, though, so that if anybody pops into there, they don't find me. So, Mr. Maffa, you want to join us on the stream later, feel free after this race. We'll see what's going on. Looks like I might need some gloves for this race. Where's my other glove gone? The other glove has disappeared. I've got one glove. Oh, there's the other one. So we'll get this race kicked off and started. 75% loaded, so see how we get on in a minute. So as far as I know, Mr. Maffa is streaming as well, so it'll be interesting to see if we're in the same race. Just going to pop across there and have a look on his old stream. Just having a look at the entries. Andrew Maffa. So Mr. Maffer is sitting there currently in his Sheffield United shirt. Deary me. Oh, qualifying is starting. Right, let's put the setup on. Mr. Maffer. Mr. Maffer expecting a pit lane start, and probably same for us. We'll be
All clear on pit exit. You'll
We're
push
expecting
now.
the
All right,
same.
David, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. The track temperature's falling.
we'll see how this race goes. Me versus Mr. Maffer. Things warmed up on this lap. To be honest, we're quite equal on pace normally. I've got to say, go over to the DDMM channel, like and subscribe to his. Hey, where's it going?
They're showing us the first black flag as a warning. We better start looking like we belong here. Get your act together.
There'll be a nudge against the barrier. That's all right. Yes, so go across to the DDMM channel, subscribe to them.
Show us the meatball flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
Meatball's got to come in for repairs, so I may as well pull up. No point wasting a lap.
Pit exit's clear.
Very loud car compared to the last lot. So if you need me to turn you down, let me know. We're going to try a new set of tyres here. Not going to push like crazy, we just want to get a lap in, see where it puts us. But being Red Bull Ring being a tight first corner, being a long race, I can't see us starting anywhere but pit lane. Especially when I can't really afford to not finish this race as cleanly as possible. Some lap times already in. Arthur Hubert, I swear I raced against Arthur last night in something, so remember her name because of Hubert, Antoine. You'll remember Antoine Hubert, guy I actually reported on quite often during his GP3 victory. Sadly passed away after the accident at Spa involving Juan Manuel Correa. And our thoughts are always with the Hubert family because it was a short time. He would have been in F1, probably this season. It's just amazing how these things turn around. Late turn in. Wasn't meant to be a late turn in, to be fair. Not going to push too hard in this lap. Want to see where we get in. Just trying to see where Mr. Maffer might have posted in already. There he is, 13th at the moment. With 29.0. That would be just a warm-up for him. Same with this one for me.
126.48.
Neither of us have pushed that lap from the look of his stream. There's a battle of the Club 100 streamers. We've got one more lap. 29.5, so it obviously puts me in behind
P18.
Mr. Maffa.
Lap was 129.58.
Bit wide into there. So Maffa's pumped in a 28.4. Not expecting too much from this lap, to be fair. As I say, I'll be starting from pit lane. My quali pace is always rubbish. Cross the line. 29.2, doesn't matter. Starting from pit lane anyway.
Tempted to wussy it, guys, and pit lane start it because where's David? That's what I mean. We're right in the middle of all the mess. That's what nice car race. Just to bring us back to that, whilst I've changed my setup.
Let's just throw my setup on.
That's the end of the session. V21.
Yeah, it does take a lot of getting used to, Dave, this GT car. It's brakes. It's all on the brakes because you haven't got ABS. It's not like the
Just having a look
GT
now.
car where you can just
Yeah, you know, that's fine. We're starting from pit lane anyway.
Yeah, as I say, we'll start from pit lane because it's the first race in a while. Just going around, taking chill.
So Mr. Maffa.
I think we're going to try and hit 2 races tonight, so we'll have another one at 11 o'clock.
Mr. Maffa has said he's going to race in this one, so from a pit lane.
Good luck all. Let's take it easy on the first lap.
Hello, all pit lane starters. I will be joining you.
Hour-long race. Oh, I know who we've got. He's disappeared again.
Hey, with the
Stop. I swear. Radio check.
Good luck, everybody.
good luck, good luck. Thanks, Stefan. We're gonna need it.
So we're going to go into this race starting from a pit lane. We're 33rd out of 40. So what?
30.
This is a rolling start. I think it is. DDMM rules. Mr. Maff has got a chat on. No, he hasn't.
Okay, David, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. We haven't got that data. Green, green, green.
Right, where's Mr. Maffa? He's in the pits with me. So let's see how this goes. Oh, the LMP2s have gone. That's why we're waiting so long. Sorry, I forgot about that.
There's traffic behind.
Car left.
Shit, my car's cut off there. That was
Hold your line. Stay left.
I almost got hit my fucking car off.
Love that.
It's now making a
Start from pit lane and you come out in the middle of the pack. That's sensible. That makes sense.
Slow car ahead.
We're just going to pootle round, so if we lose positions, I'm not too fussed.
yellow flag. Caution.
As we just said, on the brakes, we're struggling a bit, so somebody's been wide into the gravel there. Somebody else is off. No Porsches. So we'll see how this race generally goes. Keep it as clean as we can, shall we? Got Antonio Benitez in front. No relation to Rafa as far as I know. Oh, didn't want to pick up that 1X early on, but no matter.
B17.
At least it was my own fault.
On your right.
Run on the Porsche, up the outside.
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
Hey, for the LMP2 guys,
Still there.
I'm all
Still there.
DuPont
Clear right.
has just been passed by me.
Big brain, guys.
Slow car ahead.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Car right.
A bit straight.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Let Porsche go right round the outside because I'm not going to fight him too hard. Don't want to start picking up issues. Our long races, so just got to keep it consistent at the moment. Try not to pick up too many early X's. Somebody not very happy there.
B15. That was
It's P15 in class. Bad exit, Paolo will go. And Ferrari.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Again, not fussed.
Oh, David. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Sit here. You know, you can hear my mechanics fuss, but I'm not. Plenty of time in this race yet. Just had somebody spin in front. Loads of gravel on the exit of turn 4.
The next car is Carrasco.
Paulo Ayala behind us. Manuel in front who had his issue. Off for brakes before turning. Look at the state of the track, the gravel everywhere on the exit of corners.
That's your next lap in the session.
Mr. Maffa down in 25th. We're 9 places ahead of Andrew at the moment. Nice little bit of a time.
All right. Hold your line.
So Ayala going for it.
There. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, we got a Porsche off.
Side.
Axel Benitez.
Hold your line.
Sorry, mate. Axel Benitez, who's been off the track now. That moves Mr. Maffa up a few positions. He's also overtaken a couple. Not too fussed at that. Sitting P16 still.
The lap time was at 1:31.08.
I don't know why Pablo is defending already. Really good going so far.
Yellow flag.
So there's a yellow flag into air. And people just catch gravel on the exit.
So Alia ahead is increasing.
Yeah.
It's now 0.8.
Pinheiro has fallen downfield. Oh, we've got cars off all over the place here. Porsche off in with gravel. Kevin Berart has dropped from 3rd down to 14th. Mr. Maffa there telling people to pass left, so he's just taking it easy. Maybe the P2s are catching. Yeah, the P2s are now here, so we've got to start watching out for them.
You're being caught by the LMP2 runners. Blue flag. 15th place. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you.
Got a car off on the right hand side. Ferrari of Manel. Arthur Hubert is ahead.
Blue flag.
And we're now getting the P2s coming through. So it wasn't actually the Mr. Maffa led people by, it was him being lapped, I think, so. As we found out about half a lap later.
Okay, David. There's a faster class car approaching. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.8.
Just gotta keep it clean this early on.
Blue flag.
Not right up behind me yet. Might get to a final corner first. 0.7 behind. Oh, that was a dive, Mr. Mark.
Car right. Hold your line.
Mr.
Clear right.
Mark Fleming going past me in the LMP2. Had to be a bit careful there because I was thinking of turning in and had to be careful there. So P2 splitting M2 in front. To P14, Mr. Maffa up inside the top 20 now, up to 20th.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. Okay, David. Wheel in the sky in.
So very cloggy through. Arlo and Hubert still fighting. No more P2s at the moment. Oh, there's a few more coming. So P2s have to make their way through in these races on iRacing. It's not down to us to jump out the way, it's down to them to make it through. It's not like F1, for example, which is fine with me. You know, you stick to your line and they deal with you how they need to, as you'll see now.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. It's a faster car approaching. The guy in front is Talia.
Another one coming up now.
On your right.
We'll let him go that way,
Blue flag.
so we get to keep racing line.
Car left.
Try and take advantage. Can't take advantage of that, but it has put us on the tail of Ayala. Hubert just slightly ahead. Looks to be inside. No, nothing doing there. Just take it easy. All about just taking it easy. We've got an hour. Picked up another off track there. An off track I didn't really need to take. So just stop the silly moves like that. Didn't need to lose that one. We've got another P2 on its way. It's not past the GT car behind yet, so
There's a group of faster cars behind.
a couple of them come in. So look in my mirror. Ooh, I tried to let him through before he got
On your
there.
right.
That was my fault completely.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
If you go behind, it's going to 0.40.
Giovanni's closed in on me now. As you can see under the traffic, Ayala comes back to us. It's not too much of a problem at the moment. One more to come through. Oh, Hubert off. Running very wide. Now the battle resumes.
The gap's now 0.6.
Oh,
We've been warned about track limits.
again, off track I didn't need to get.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give her a break.
more P2s coming through. I think there's 10 of them in this race. Looking at it.
Alright, David, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
To go to the Arla there was never going to do it.
Right side.
Blue flag.
Clear right. Car right.
Whoa!
Hold your line.
Konstantinos.
Still there. Clear right.
What the hell was that? Come from absolute nowhere there. Oh, you got a P2 off there. It's not gained us anything, but it is a P2 off the track. Not sure which one. Might be able to see when we get round to the pits, because he might have gone to the pits.
Gap to Allianz.
Oh, it was actually one of our classes. Oh no, there's a few. Not actually sure what's going on here. I was just looking down at the timing and I've passed people. Tino Chapman lap down on it in my class now. And 11th in my class is in the pits, so hopefully we'll register next time by. Mr. Maffa up to 16th, 3.7 behind me. He's had a good run through the traffic. I've lost a bit of time with Ayala and Hubert battling away. It's going to be a interesting race now. Our question is, do I back these, get ahead of these guys and back them up towards Mr. Maffa to help him out? Ah! We're off track. I didn't need to pick. Didn't need to do that. Almost a spin, man.
Gap behind has increased to 1.3 seconds.
There's no one of these at 11 o'clock, so I might do that yet. We shall see.
There's a faster car approaching.
Another P2 coming through, length in class. What he's thinking there.
On your left. Clear left.
William there, taking a dive when there wasn't one there. Hopefully we haven't picked up any damage from him or anything. That has well put Mr. Maffa onto me. Looking at the way this guy's trying to pass the car in front, I suggest that's probably why he is where he is. Axel Benitez coming through with, or coming out of pits maybe. I think that is. Allowing Mr. Maffa through there.
These are two dickheads driving into each other on the edge.
Mark being very blunt about it. Leader will probably be coming back around now again soon. Yeah, 10 seconds away.
You've just done a 130.28. Okay, David, don't let this guy distract you.
Mr. Maffa 2 seconds back. We'll lock up into there, so I just had to straight line it. Bit tight into there. Leader race coming up behind now.
This guy's their class leader, 13th place.
Just come at the right place.
Blue flag.
I've got X for that.
Warned about track limits.
Oh, he's done it. I was backing off thinking he might try that, but I wasn't sure if he would.
Minutes
17 laps.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there.
Mr. Maffagon.
Okay, David.
Where's Mr. Maffagon?
The gap ahead is now 0.6. Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
V14.
Car coming out of pits there.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Squabble going on in front here, isn't there?
Well, what the hell are you
The gap behind is now 1.57.
Right side.
Get the final of me.
Clear right.
Like these guys.
On your right. Clear right.
Let the Corvette slide in there. Wait for the next P2 to catch up. It's Constantine.
Car behind's a faster class.
You know what he was like last time. Didn't care that your car was still there. Oh, come on, where could I go?
Right side. Clear right.
Clear to skip for effect. We have the lead ball flag.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, David. It's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
¿Pero qué hace?
¿Cómo que pero qué hace, Manuel?
Far right. Clear right.
A ver, el que me ha dado en el morro eres tú a mí.
I don't know what the fuck you two were doing. That was fucking retarded.
¿Cómo está el vídeo?
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Te las tienes con todos hoy, ¿eh?
Look for our man.
Le he tenido con el Eric que le voy a reportar.
Ya, Manuel, pero mírate, te lo miras
Down
por
front of pit lane.
tío.
Que veas el vídeo luego. Vuelta 17.
Quadrupeds.
Yep, you guys have a nice day. I'm done.
So Mr. Maffa's gone back past us.
Pero tío, Manuel, esto no es normal, ¿eh? Sigue tu línea, tío.
Que sí, que sí.
Probably won't take the optionals, there's no point.
Dickhead.
Get a little bit of repairs
Sorry,
done,
man.
I think.
That's it, go!
I'm going to start heading out now.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Faster car behind.
Faster car behind? It's not, it's Mr. Maffa.
Blue flag.
Oh, it's very slip slidey all of a sudden. The tyres have gone a bit cold.
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag. There's faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader. Blue flag, E25. You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, David.
On your left.
see if we can catch Mr. Maffa, shall we? Heavier fuel tank and colder tyres, but coming back in now.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car approaching.
Right side. Clear right.
The lap time was 30.00. That's your quickest lap.
Ah,
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white
27 minutes to go.
Blue flag.
We've got smoke. Oh, we've got a car off. P2 as well. Oh, I haven't got another X.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lights.
I haven't got a rear grip that I had before. Oh, come on. Hey.
All right. Clear right.
It's got so little grip. The rear of the car.
That's the car behind. Blue flag.
Got to run on this Porsche.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
Right side.
I'm going
Clear right.
to be in for a penalty in a minute. Need to calm it down. Hey.
Blue flag. Okay, David. There's a faster car approaching. The car behind is pitting.
Left side. Clear left.
Right, need to do some work on this.
P23.
Definitely taking a quick break after this one.
There's a faster car approaching.
Absolutely shattered.
Flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Mr. Maffer going well at the moment.
Class car approaching.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
21 minutes to go. Just 21 minutes to go. God, who was that? Excuse me. Not been sleeping too well with newborn, so late nights and early mornings it's been for me. Oh, scramble it around the outside.
Alia behind is pitting. Bail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah, PTs have been half decent in this race. Mr. Maffer now 18 seconds up the road from me. A lap and 18 seconds, so. So far, so good.
too good.
Blue flag.
No.
Marcelo, are you kidding me, mate?
Black flag. You'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
Stopping.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
This Chris is going to this.
Push your speed limit in the pits.
Jebem si mrtvu majku, ti jebem te generiku. Don't move, idiot.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Jebem si mrtvu majku da ti jebem i pičke. Smeće jedno smrdljivo.
On your left. Clear left.
The leader, Maya, is pitting.
My language that I fuck your mother, father and everybody associated with your family.
John, can we please look at the blue flag?
Fuck you and blue flag. If you spin out, you wait until we pass.
Are you proud of what you did? William, get the fuck out of the way!
David, there's a faster car approaching. Seems like 15 minutes left.
Car left. Clear left.
V23.
Consistency, keep it up.
Three of them. You get reported, William, for that. You just took him out as well.
Blue flag. Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the car. V21, keep it within your track limits.
Being really careful now because the limit is.
The car behind's a faster class.
Limit's 25 for disqualification. I'm on 17x, so just gotta take it easy. Just about finishing this race now.
Left side. Clear left.
Thank you.
V21, that lap was at 30.05. Alright David, that's good consistency, keep it up.
cars
Ooh,
behind.
wide.
Right side. Clear right.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Oh, it's tiring, miss.
Okay, David.
Thank God, we've only got 10 minutes to go.
Car right. Clear right.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Keep digging. P20.
I don't want to risk a disqualification, so I am actually just going to go sit in pits. So that's going to be the end of racing for tonight. I'm knackered.
Blue flag. Faster car approaching.
On your right.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
So I don't want to risk again any more X's.
Okay, David. That's the class car approaching. What's your speed? It's fine, you got loads.
Right, so there we go. What we're going to do is just sit here and not pick up any more X's. So may as well do all the repairs and stuff. So I'm going to leave the stream there because my driving's been terrible tonight. And what I'll do is hopefully pop on over weekend and do another stream of racing. And hopefully we'll be doing it a little bit better. So I will say for tonight, goodbye. And I hope you've had an enjoyable stream. And fingers crossed that we
Dude,
will
so sorry
meet
for that.
again very, very soon. Goodbye.